might pick some moderators if we ever need any. I just started this shit, so make sure y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? I don't see the little mic thing moving. Let's put this on. Let's do this. Hear me while I just will wait, see if folks show up. Boys live. Ain't done this in a while, so it's kind of weird. Everybody up in here. I sit here, probably about 10 minutes, see how this goes. If not, I'm rolling. And we'll end it. We try another day or something. I don't know. I wonder if this would get the video taken down. Probably not. Ah, shit, I didn't put myself in, do not this and go focus personal. Thanks. Don't need pop-ups. We come in the room, when I see you pop in the room, I'm gonna ask if you hear me. If not, I'll wait a couple of minutes before I start my normal stuff. We'll put that on there like that. Yo, can you hear me? You know, in the chat, so I know. Oh, never mind. Popped out. Ain't no folks do that shit. Don't come in. Suck ass. We'll wait, see if folks show up. If not, I'm gonna be out because I got other shit to do. So let your boy know when you're in the building. Say something in the chat. Don't really want to start talking about nothing because then I'm gonna have to start all over again. So if you're in the chat, say what's up. Let me know you can hear me because I got on these AirPods and whatnot. So you know what's up. If not, send me a message, man. If you can't hear me, I guess you can't do that. Never mind, because I put myself on Do Not Disturb. Yeah. So let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Anybody? Can you hear me? Check, check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Let me know. Just say something in the chat, yo. Shit. I'm not gonna sit here looking stupid, so I'm just gonna start talking. Okay, you hear me? Okay, thanks, Cam. I always can count on the homie Cam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cam. What up, Jonathan? What's happening, y'all? Got Cam and John, the brothers, in the building. Gotta love that brotherly love. Let me also know if it's too bright in here because I don't have my light. My light's broken, so I open up the blinds, sitting in the living room and whatnot. But it's your boy, man. It's been a minute. Just wanted to pop in, do a quick live one because I haven't set up my area for filming yet in my room because I don't want to. But I will. I'll probably do that tonight or today. Uh, okay, good. Audio and video is good. Cool. We in business then. We working. Okay. So I just wanted to stop in, catch up with y'all, shoot the shit, talk about a little bit about fragrances, talk about a little bit, about health and what I've been going through and whatnot. And just basically catch up, man. See how y'all doing, man. It's been a while. And I know I said last month that I was gonna start posting again and I didn't. Uh, the room situation being what it is one reason. Two, also looking to kind of flip uh, what I do as far as like what I post to kind of diversify the channel because buying fragrances all the damn time is expensive and you will go into debt if you're not careful. I speak from experience. But I have bought new joints and we'll talk about those first. It's a hat, fam. It's a Chiefs hat. It's game day. You always got to represent. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but we're gonna talk about appreciate it, fam. Tay. We're gonna talk about a couple of joints that I got. semi recently, at least since I've been gone. Just a little bit. Not gonna go really into notes and all that. I'll have to do videos for those because I don't even think that I got. Tell you, we got it, fam. Cool hat. Here we go. Let's see what we can do with this shit real quick. Yeah, we do that. Yo, Jay and Cam, I'm gonna make y'all moderators, man. If y'all still here, shit, who knows? Cause I trust y'all boys, so y'all now moderators. So anything goofy, get them out of there. Yo, what's up, Metal Method? What's happening, fam? Um, you just popping in. We gonna just be shooting the shit today, basically. I got some joints that I got recently sitting next to me. Well, I know y'all boys that handle biz. Like y'all get the goofies out. Talk about some of the joints I got recently, and we'll talk about some other stuff. Let's just get into the fragrances a little bit. We'll start with the joint that I just got recently, even though it's not new to me, even not new to the channel, because I think I did a short on it, and I should have took these joints out the box before I got started. Appreciate it, fam. um, Here's a box. As y'all can see, it's replica. It's a jazz club. Remember a couple of years ago, I don't know, if the camera focus, Sephora did that sample bag, and this joint was in it. And instead of getting this joint, I got what did I get? I got Tom Ford Ombre Leather, which is the dope joint, right? But I also was really, 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 really in love with this joint. This joint right here is I highly recommend it, fam. For the colder weather. It's gonna cut through that joint straight up. Like, and then you got a little hint of that tobacco in it. I mean, what's it say? It says a heady cocktails and cigar fragrance. So yeah, you're gonna get the tobacco in this joint. It's got a little alcoholy, like brandy or something like that. In it also. Highly recommend copping this joint. It's Jazz Club, Mason Margiela replica, blah blah blah. Another joint that I got recently that has been on my radar. Yo, that ombre leather is nice, fam. I probably should have wore that joint today, but I wore John Paul Gaultier Lamel EDP, which we're gonna talk about just here in a second because I got something else. Another joint I got recently is this joint. I got it from Joma Shop. And it's Burberry Hero. This is the EDP. This joint here is so dope. I remember smelling a Carter sample in a magazine. I don't remember which magazine it was, but I remember smelling. You know how you can tear it off and it's like scratch and sniff and shit. I smelled that in a magazine, and I knew I had to get it. I just had to wait for that price to drop because when it first came out, they were hitting us over the head for like $180, man. So I got this joint off of Joma Shop. I want to say for like 70, $80. Uh, and the reason why you keep seeing it because it's dope, fam. Like, trust me, this joint, especially up there where y'all are at during the wintertime, y'all are younger than me. So I would say this is probably more suited for us old heads, as y'all youngins would call us, or unks or whatever. Am I an unk officially? I guess I am officially. An unk. Damn. But yeah, by the way, your boy turns 44 next Sunday. So we might pop in and do another live. Who knows? Depends on what I got going on. But this joint, if you can find it for a great price, check Joma Shop. Joma Shop prices are unbeaten, unmatched. Their shipping and order process, trash. Dude, They universally are terrible at shipping, but if you can put up with that and the prices are nice, go ahead cop it. So that's Burberry Hero. It was a tester too. That's the reason why it was so cheap. So that's Burberry Hero EDP. And like I said, I'll do videos where I do deep dives in these joints. Maybe we'll see. Uh, and we'll talk about it. Uh, Thank you. Okay, so I'm not the only one. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just me that was always complaining about the damn shipping. The shipping is trash. So man, Metal Method agrees. Jumbo Shop do better, please. Cause y'all outside of that, man, fantastic. The prices are dope. The prices are so dope. Like I done bought most of these joints that I got sitting next to me, with the exception of a few, I got from Jumbo Shop recently. That's my go-to. I have the app on my phone. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, do better, y'all. Do better. And speaking of Jumbo Shop, another joint I got from Jumbo Shop. Uh, Jonathan, John, get 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 ready to be a little pissed, fam. I got it. It's Jean Paul Gaultier Lamel Elixir. Also got this joint on Jumbo Shop. Got it for a great price. It's the 75 mil, I think, maybe 50 mil. It's a small joint. But this joint is dope. Now, what I will say is that the EDP is better to me. I wore the EDP today. It just is. It just has a little bit more longevity. They smell pretty much similar. So get either one. You can't go wrong. This joint is hard to find. Well, not hard to find, but it's a little bit more expensive if you're looking to save a little money. Get the EDP. That's what I say. But they're basically to me the same. Yeah. So hey, get it. But like I said, if you haven't gotten it yet, and you want to get something that doesn't cost as much as this joint did, because I got it fairly cheap. I think I got this from Joma Shop. I might have gotten this from Fragrance Buy. I don't remember. I just remember seeing the price and I was like, I had to get it. So definitely keep your eye out on it. If not, get the EDP. You're not missing much. You know what I'm saying? There's probably some subtle differences, I'm sure, or whatever. But performance wise, I think the EDP is better. So cop the EDP. Save yourself a couple of bucks. You know what I'm saying? But that's Elixir. We'll talk about this in the video eventually. Next joint. Definitely got this joint from Joe Machap. Actually, is one of the main reasons why I'm kind of a little bit pissed at him. Is because I had ordered a boy. One, I spent too much on Christmas presents this year in general, but I damn sure spent too much on fragrances for my family. I had ordered, let's just say, what, 5 fragrances, 7 fragrances from Joma Shop, maybe 2 weeks out before Christmas. The order process and shipping sucked, so I didn't get all of them in time for Christmas. This is one of the joints that came after Christmas, and it's one that I've actually had on my list for a while. They used to get a lot of hype in the community. I don't know if it still does to this day, but I've always wanted it, and that's Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. Cop this joint. It's got a lot of like a hint of coffee in it. I like it. It's decent. I need to wear it more. I've only worn it once. But I mean, it's good for the weather that we have right now. Y'all in Canada are sending y'all stuff down here to us. So this next week or so, I'll probably get another couple of chances to wear it and really, see how it does. But I like it. I think it's decent. Do I get what all the hype was about in the community? And not really. But that's how it happens. Hype beast, fragrances come out, reviewers jump on it, sales hard to find, et cetera, and then it just kind of like dies off. All right, so it's cool. Would I just reach for it like whenever off of my first impression? I almost picked up Signature, fam. Like that was in my cart, and I was like, "Nah, let me get the OG. Let me try that joint, and then I'll work my way down to flankers eventually." Eventually. Oh, again, mention this again for y'all watching. my fragrance, myfragrancesamples.com. They're shutting down, having a liquidation sale. I believe the code is liquidate. I'm gonna have to double check. I'll post it in the description once I get the video of this live posted. But they're uh, they're shutting down. I'm not saying that my boy Mark is doing bad. Maybe it's just not profitable for him or whatever. Or maybe it's hard to kind of keep up with demand and whatnot. I don't know his reasons for doing it. I just know that he is, and he's having a liquidation sale. So go on there, check them out, order. So my man goes out with a bang because he is a staple in the community. If you're in any of the groups, if you've been around FratCon for a number of years, even a couple of years, you probably know or seen Mark post stuff all the time. He's a good dude. Uh, Shipping is fast, so definitely check out what they're selling, what they have left over. Honestly, the demand was so high when he announced it, it crashed the site. That lets you know how many people in the community rock with him. So go check him out, man. I think you can get on the site now and see what he has left over. I was thinking about picking up that partial Haltane that he has, and I saw the price. I was like, nope. So go check it out. See what they got, place an order, and send them out on a bang. But that's myfragrancesamples.com. Get your decants and all that good stuff, man, while they last. I think we have two more. This joint, I was actually sitting in the live of the folks that actually make this. I believe they're a clone house, and they also make their own joints. I think this joint is called Presidential, and it's by Majesty. I think that's how you say the shit. I can't read right now because I just took a muscle relaxer and it's starting to kick in. Fun times. But it's this joint, and I got it. And honestly, to keep it a buck, I was like, this smells like something I already have, and I do. It's a clone of Irapura or Irapura, whatever the hell it is, by Zhirjov, which I have the Al Harmain joint, uh, gold, whatever the hell it is. That's the clone of it. But this joint, I mean, I think that's like $30 for this. Not bad, man. And I would say go check them out on TikTok, but TikTok, and if you're at least in America, ain't gonna be a thing. So I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna go. After that, they may have a YouTube or something like that. So if they do, I'll remember to circle back and link them so you can check them out. But this joint was okay. It was okay. Like I said, it's something that I already have. Unisex, definitely spring or warmer weather type joint. Um, Worth checking out, I guess. I mean, you can get the Al Harmain joint basically for the same price. It's a bigger bottle. It's 30 or 20 mils more. So whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was decent. That's why one, don't get, well, you can't if you're here in America. Get on TikTok when you're bored, and then buy stuff out of boredom too. Like pretty much what happened with that joint. So, but it's decent. You know what I'm saying? And he makes your joint, mixes it, and puts it on that little thing that shakes it in the beaker or whatnot, right right when you're watching. So, and then he writes down the order number and puts it in the box, and it goes out. Literally same day or next day. So it's a door looking bottle. Let me look at this joint again. Come on, this joint. Bottle's decent. They do the labeling and all that stuff right there on the live. I'm assuming they're gonna end up on no. No sir. I am not. Just in case anybody from YouTube is watching, that is not the devil's lettuce. That is nicotine. Is fragrance world. See, I need to get into fragrance world, fam. My man Cam is a big fragrance world Advocate, and I just haven't yet. And I've been meaning to buy that. What's it? Ace or something. I need to pick that up too. I need to pick up that Hawas or Hawas or however you say it, ice. And Fragrance Buy had it for a good price like a month ago, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get it. I'll wait. I should have got it, but I need to pick that joint up. I love that line. I heard Black is dope. Of course, the original is dope. I heard Ice is dope. I need to get Say Less. You said $28? Okay, Say Less. I'm gonna go check that out. Say Less. Um, see, that's what everybody says. Fragrance World is very very good. Just like Latafa and the rest of them are very very good at what they do. So Ace of Spades. Okay, that's what it is. Um, Word. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm sleeping. Y'all gotta forgive me, but definitely gonna go check it out. I got one more over here, and then we can kind of focus on something else. So, what's it called? Was having a sale. Had to get it. I know I already have several Aventus inspired joints. This is just another one. It's Pineapple Vintage. You make sure y'all can see it. King Intense. Where I messed up at is I love Emperor. Emperor is another. Let me get this real quick. Shit, mouth is getting dry. Emperor is another in their line of Aventus clones. I love it. Emperor blows the doors off of any of the joints in this line. The reason why I didn't get it, because Emperor, when I say it pumps, it pumps. Like off your skin, you're gonna smell it 12 hours plus. People are gonna smell it 12 hours plus, and that's not, spraying heavy. So longevity is there. Longevity on this joint is there, but this one is more balanced. It gives you the pineapple and it also gives you that smokiness. Let me take it out, show you what the presentation looks like, because you're gonna love it. It's pretty dope. I got the 50 mil, only because I already have several Aventus joints. So it's all the box. It comes in this Crown Royal like. You're right. You can't go wrong with that D&A like bag with the pineapple on the front. Let me get my big ass hands out the way. It says Pineapple Vintage, and then if I can get it open, this is the bottle. See that with the we got the pineapple top, gold little thing medallion on it. Bottle is ill. That's all I got to say. With the and I of course I had to get it in blue, fam. We always represent. For those who don't know, but yeah, I know the presentation is crazy. You can pay a little extra for this presentation, or if you're like, I don't really care what the bottle looks like, get just a regular bottle. It's still dope. You know what I'm saying? So, highly recommend picking up anything in the Pineapple Ventures line. This joint is dope. Emperor's joint dope. Emperor Tiberius is dope. X Patch is dope. Um, you can't get the limited edition anymore, which is I have it. I got it a long time ago. That's probably one of my favorites. Definitely check it out. They are always having some sort of sale, or if you buy X amount of money's worth, you get a free bottle type thing. And they clone other shit too. And they got hybrids of, they got like one that's a Savage and a Ventus, hybrid. So Parfums Vintage, Pineapple Vintage, anything in their line. I'm telling you, their clone, I think it's called Alpine Winds, right? Of Silver Mountain water or whatever the hell it is, or by Creed is dope. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. Definitely check them out, man. Highly recommend the house. Their shipping is a little wonky too, so just be warned. I told you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna probably be pissed off by the time it's all said and done. But then once you get it, you smell good. You kind of forget about it. So, but I definitely highly recommend the house. And folks don't really. I don't really see people really talking about them much anymore, like they used to, like back in like 2019, 2018. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if they don't reach out to reviewers anymore like they used to. I think into a while back and just never pulled the trigger. Hey, fam, listen. You know your boy never steers you wrong, right? Because me, you, and Cam, we had conversations offline and shit. You know I never steer you wrong. If I'm telling you it's dope, fam, please believe me. It's dope. It's dope. Pull the trigger. Pause. Can I say that? And then why did I say pause? But anyway, go for it. Like I said, they always have some sort of sale. So sign up for their mailing list. And next time they have a 20% off. Like I said, you don't have to pay the extra amount to get that bottle. Just get the regular bottle. It's the same juice. You know what I'm saying? So unless you just want that presentation, because it is a head turner if you have it out on display. You know what I'm saying? Most of my shit sits in boxes, so I don't really care. You know what I mean? I just got that because I like the color. Yeah, I know why. Uh, that's just a few of the new joints that I can remember that I bought recently. I'm gonna have to go back through my receipts and see what I bought. I know I got some decants and some stuff. Which I'll do a video. I'll do a video on a review, a quick review on all these. It'll probably be like an 18-minute, 20-minute video, but I'll do it once I get my setup in the room done. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe sometime next week, maybe sometime the week after that. But switching gears a little bit, bottle, just for the bottle, so I can get no doubt. Just to switch gears a little bit, on topic of switching gears, gonna have to start doing some different things on the channel. Just talking about, I kind of started it already, like when I was going just prior to surgery, what I had to go through, what I had to go through. Oh, you know it, fam. You already know. You already know I'm gonna be watching that game at 3:30. Seeing if we can beat the Texans again. I don't know. The defense looked good last week. The Chargers. Okay, so was it in y'all's opinion? Keenan, don't start, fam. Uh, in y'all's opinion, was it Houston's defense was good last game, or were the Chargers just being the Chargers? Like, I don't get the hype behind Herbert at all. Never did. And it could be because he plays for a rival, and we see him twice a year. I just don't think he's that. Okay, the Chargers were the problem. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it was the Chargers being the Chargers. When they didn't have a run game, because I think old boy was hurt, and then it just seems like Herbert, you put him under pressure, he's going to throw a couple of interceptions. So I don't know what this game is going to look like. You know how the Chiefs do. We tend to turn it on. Right. I don't get the hype behind them either. But we tend to turn it on when it comes to the playoff times. We mess around during the regular season. So we'll see. I'm hoping that my boy Charles Omenihu, Hookem, gets loose this game because they're gonna double team Chris Jones every chance they get. He's gonna get double team. He's gonna get chip block. He's gonna get all that. The Bills Ravens game is gonna be interesting. I am definitely pulling for the Ravens. Kind of my third team, to a certain extent. Uh, I hope so, fam. The way that they look this year, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a 1 to 3 point win, last second type stuff. But we played them 4 weeks back, maybe 3 weeks back, and it wasn't a problem. You know what I'm saying? They weren't a problem. I think if you can get CJ in scramble mode, make him feel uncomfortable in the pocket, he's gonna throw at least a couple of picks. You just got to capitalize on him. Listen, I think, and this is just me personally, when it comes like hopefully Russ, this is his last year, maybe next year. I think the future is why can't I think of his name? Justin Fields. I think the future in Pittsburgh is Justin Fields. I thought he looked good this season. I know a lot of people hope that boy don't come back. What about Pickens? Pickens became a problem at the end of the year, but his gripes were valid. Like they weren't getting him the ball, and he's your playmaker. I think he's gone too. I think they'll move on from him because if Mike is going to be there next year, Tomlin don't play that shit. He just does it. You know what I'm saying? And you'll find your way out. Like AB and anybody else before them complaining. Like so, which sucks because I think Pickens is a good receiver. He definitely is probably one of the better receivers on the team, right? Who else? Um, who- Pickens is probably I don't want to call him a top 10. Yeah, I guess you can't. Top 10 receiver in the league. I mean, he makes the tough catches. He's got speed. Maybe, definitely in the top 15. Let's say top 15 in the league as we speak. You think he's okay? I think he's top 10 too. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to go too far out on the ledge. He may be number 10, but he's in there. You know what I mean? He's going to catch the ball. You could throw it. He's always open. You could throw him open. Uh, Yeah, his gripe this year to me was legitimate. If he can stay healthy, he's a game changer, and that's gonna suck. Hopefully, he doesn't go to like a rival or something like that. But Bills and Ravens, I got Ravens. I don't. Again, Josh, a little bit more so than Herbert. I don't get the hype behind him, other than the fact that my man can move a little bit. He has a tendency to give away games too. You know what I mean, I don't put him in the same category as Herbert as overhyped, but I just like maybe because they always, the Chiefs and Bills last like 4 or 5 years seem to always have to play each other. I'm just not a Bills fan, so fuck them. Same with the Bengals, fuck them. I definitely don't get the hype behind Joe Cool. I get it, national championship. They beat the brakes off the Longhorns that year too, which could be another reason why I don't like I don't like them. But uh, I mean, he's nice. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the Bengals. Like I don't like the Bengals, the Bungles. Just not their fan bases. Like even though I got homies that are the Bengals, that are Bengals fans. Like I still don't like your team, man. Anyway, um, but yeah, I think the Ravens got it. I got the Eagles and sleeper pick this weekend. I got Washington beating Detroit. What's happening, fam? I got Washington beating Detroit. Yeah, I said it. Washington's gonna beat Detroit. I know I'm going out on a limb. That boy, Jaden Daniels is a beast. Like to do what he's done as a rookie is crazy. Washington was trash last year. It is a hot take. Like, listen. I don't think if Washington can shut down Gibbs and bottle up St. Brown, get pressure on Goff, not even like get to him, just make him have to move around in the pocket, it's a wrap. They have way too many injuries on defense. I just don't see them stopping Daniels, man. Exactly. They're not good and they're injured. They got a lot of injuries like in the secondary, and I think can't remember dude's name. He's out. Defensive end, something like that. Or linebacker, one of them. Defense is okay. I Gibbs, St. Brown, bottled them up. Jay Will, even though I had him on my fantasy team, and sometimes he get you 40 points, and sometimes it gets you 5. I think it's just because Goff couldn't find him. So I think you get Goff under pressure, you shut down the run, don't let Gibbs and St. Brown beat you. Aiden Hutchinson, yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Listen, hey, I know Detroit, hey, really ain't got much to really cheer about these days as far as city wise. So them getting to the Super Bowl, at least to the AFC Championship, would be big. But I just don't see it happening this year. Also, the coach is an Aggie, and you know how I feel about Texas A&M folks. So, but yeah, so that's my hot take. I think Washington is going to beat Detroit. I'm probably going to be wrong, but that's just my take. So we got the Chiefs, of course. Really? Ooh. Uh, I do not like would that okay, so the Bills beat the Ravens, happen to beat the Chiefs at home at Arrowhead because they had to come play us in our house. Um, I would want to see a Bills, Lions, or Eagles Super Bowl. One, because the Eagles are my second team. Uh, that too, yeah, because they were trash the past couple of years, and then somehow, some way, with a lot of help from Puka Nakua. That boy's a beast. Listen, Puka is one of them dudes, and I don't even remember when he was drafted, but how do you let that cat fall through your fingers if you had a chance to draft him? Boy catches everything. They didn't have a good start. Like I didn't think I just thought the Rams were just gonna be trash again this year, but it looks like they're gonna be okay. I tell you what I do hope that happens. I hope for his sake that one Stafford is not gonna retire. They draft my boy Quinn from Texas. He gets to sit for at least a couple of years or a year and learn in that system behind McVay. Market say and you can come back to this video or any video that I post, that's gonna happen. I'm telling you, the Rams are gonna draft Quinn Ewers. He's gonna sit for a year or two, and that'll be their starting quarterback after that. Now, how good he does in the NFL, who knows? I think Quinn is a good quarterback. I think he's a good quarterback. He needs to just work on his feet, his timing, and when not to put touch on the ball. I think he puts too much air on the ball. I think everybody thought that at the beginning of the year that the Rams were going to be trash. I know I did, and then they just kind of turned it around, man. What surprised me this year is how bad the 49ers fell off. And everybody like the Super Bowl hangover is real when you lose, except apparently for the Chiefs. That next year, it's hard for you to kind of bounce back. Uh, Remember when the Eagles lost? Happened to them. The next year was trash. Now you see them; they're back in the playoffs. Uh, FC was happening, fam. Good to see you too, fam. 49ers and the Dolphins. The Dolphins, listen, like I get it. Like speaking of the Dolphins, get Tua being a quarterback. Probably had that dream since he was a kid. Is it worth your health later on down the line? I don't know, Tyreek. I mean, who's going to pick up that contract? Like, is he out of guaranteed money? I thought I saw something that said that all his guaranteed money has already happened, and then the rest is just kind of like in incentive. So if somebody's willing to pick that up, what I don't want to happen is Tyreek go to a team like the Ravens or the Bills. Go to the Cowboys, man. Come to Texas and suck for a little while. Yeah, come go to the cow. Yeah, Jerry. I need to hit up Jerry and say, "Hey, don't you want to? Don't you want to see what that's? Yeah, get Dak something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I honestly don't want to see him going to the Ravens or the Bills or anybody that can make a run unless he's coming back home. Exactly. Miami's a dumpster fire, and I honestly think, boy, if you put Tyreek, you got Tyreek, you got the kid. What is his name? I can't think of his name right now. Second year player. Both of them on the outside, likely. You got Andrews. Oh man, I wish my man that's a Ravens fan would have popped in right now because he would tell me who I was thinking about. Number 4, I think is his number. You put Tyreek on the Ravens, man. Just ship them the champion. Zay Flowers. There we go. Just ship them the championship, man. It's a wrap for the Chiefs dynasty, I think, because they typically have decent defenses. Like this year, they weren't the best. Last year, they had a better defense. This year, not the best, but still decent. You know what I'm saying? Lamar, King Henry, Zay, Tyreek. You can put 4 of me out there or 2 of me out there, and they still killing it. They still killing it. So yeah, that would be nasty. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Well, see, the reason why super teams would be hard in the NFL is because they have a cap, and no guarantees. It works better in the defense because I mean the defense in the NBA because all their contracts are kind of guaranteed. So I'm not working off of incentives. So I think the cap structure is larger and different in the NBA. It'd be kind of hard to do a super teams in the NFL, maybe on just one side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? Right. The NBA is just a little different because they guarantee money. So in the NFL, if you're saying I get 10 a year, how much is that guaranteed? Maybe five, maybe four. Rest is incentives. But in the NBA, I get 10 mil. That's what I'm getting. 10 mil a year. You give me 10 mil a year. So I mean, if I used to make 15 on a team that sucked in the NBA, and you say you'll pay me 12, well, I mean, what's 3 million to somebody that already is a millionaire? You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know. Maybe my logic doesn't make sense again. Muscle relaxer. Mine is a little all over the place. But you could probably do that on one side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? Um, and since the NFL is a offense first, defense kind of second type, league to a certain extent, you need a decent defense, a serviceable defense. But if you got a juggernaut of an offense, it can usually get you there. See, that's kind of like the Bengals' problem. Their defense was trash pretty much all year long. Uh, but that boy Chase can get you 200 yards and like two tutties. And you got the other kid on the outside. Why can't I think of anybody's name right now? Who's going to be gone next year? That can get you a couple of touchdowns in like 70. Like they could go up and down the field. They just couldn't stop other teams from going up and down the damn field. You know what I mean? So what's the focus? Focus on defense next year. Your offense is there. I mean, with Higgins. Um, they would be a Super Bowl contender if they. And you don't need a juggernaut at defense. You just need a competent defense that can stop somebody when they need to. The Chiefs this year, our defense was better last year. Our defense carried us a lot last year. This year, serviceable. We stopped people when we needed to stop them. Oh, T. Higgins is definitely gone. He might end up down here in Dallas. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I don't know how much money Jerry and them got, but it wouldn't surprise me if he ended up here. If he ended up with the Ravens, with the Bills, in Houston. Um, I wouldn't wish Jacksonville on anybody. Um, or maybe Carolina. He could be a Steeler fan. It wouldn't uh, if um, if Pickens left. Higgins came in. To me, 1 for 1, maybe a little bit better there with Higgins. You know, and he's reliable, and he's a team first type dude. He don't talk. You know, which is what it is. So I know he won't be in Cincinnati next year because they still haven't paid Chase, have they? Why are you dragging your feet? Arguably one of the top 5 receivers in the league. I don't get it. Bryce needs weapons, so you get him Higgins and a decent left and right tackle. Man, man, shit. You be talking about him with. I think he is too, because you saw what he did at the end of the year. Once they sat him, even against us, they almost won that game. They almost won that game against us. And throughout the end of the year, the boy was balling. I guess he just needed, I know, a little time to kind of see it. Like I hate, and when you're a quarterback that gets drafted in the first round, especially the first 5 to 10 picks, you're probably gonna start, which I hate that for a young quarterback. I think any rookie quarterback should come in and sit behind somebody at least a year. Learn the NFL because it's different than college. Learn the NFL game. It's faster. They're stronger. They are better at disguising looks than most college, folks are. You know what I'm saying? Like I can sit and watch college and tell you what covers they're running just by looking at the TV. Oh yeah, they're in the cover two. You got 2 man high. You see the 2 high safeties. The safety's gonna come down and do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the NFL, it's different. It's hard to see what they're doing because they're disguised. You know what I'm saying? Then you're right. They are setting them up to fail. Chase, I mean Chase. I'm sorry, Bryce. Um, looked terrible last year. He looked terrible this year, and they brung in Andy Dalton, and they let him sit for a little while and let him watch, and then totally different player. If he had a better line and some weapons, it's a wrap. And the defense is decent. Their defense is actually really good. Well, I don't say really good. Their defense is decent. They had ways to score points, and they keep their quarterback from always on be sitting on his ass or on his butt, on his back. We could be talking about them in the next couple of years. Their ownership is trash too. Like I don't understand a person who has enough money to buy an NFL team, which takes billions of dollars. Even if you're doing it by yourself, which I think he is the sole owner, it might be a group or whatever, and you don't do everything you can to make sure that your product makes you money, that's profitable. And eventually you keep losing, people are going to stop showing up. So you got to do something. You got to bring somebody in. You got to bring folks in. Get a good GM. Have a good coach. You got to spend money. Who's my MVP? The owner is trash. Who's my MVP this year? Lamar. Okay, Lamar because I'm not a fan of Josh Allen. I picked Lamar because I want him to win. Velvet infusion. Word. What's it smell like, fam? Because that sounds interesting. This is the name on its own. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, I forgot. I'm about to grab my phone and look it up, and I'm on my phone. Yeah, drop us some notes, fam. That sounds interesting though. And do I have any Dolce Gabbana joints? I think I do. But yeah, Lamar for me is MVP. But I can see Josh winning it, especially since um, Lamar has two. He is doing it like okay. So I had what's it Khalil? I'm sorry, Khalil on my fantasy team. He got me points. Coleman, funny as hell. Coleman is freaking hilarious. That dude, if you have not heard any of his interviews, especially when he first got into the league, hilarious. He is funny as hell. But I think they definitely need to get him the ball. Cook has been doing exactly what his name is. He's been cooking. Like that's their main weapon out the backfield with catching and running. To be so damn small, my dude is quick. The Lamar's been killing it. Lamar, I think, what has the fewest interceptions in the league right now and the most touchdowns, like, in like 4,000 yards. I'll tell you what. Uh, if not for that toe being out, we would have two losses. You know what I'm saying? Like likely toe literally touching the white saved our asses. A lot of shit saved our ass this year. Who blocks a field goal in the NFL these days? It doesn't. Well, I guess it happened a couple of times this year, but he definitely is. And the crazy thing is, a couple of years ago, his brother was considered top running back in the league and then fell all the way the fuck off. No florals, tea. Okay. As soon as we get done with this, man, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. I'm gonna check it out, man, because I'm looking to not. Well, I haven't been buying hype, just kind of buying stuff that kind of speaks to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll look it up as soon as we get finished with the live because my phone. You know what I'm saying? Can't look it up while I'm talking to y'all, man. That'd be rude. But I ain't gonna forget. Oh shit, you said pricey though. Maybe we can get decants of it. Try it out. Find it somewhere. But I'll definitely check it out. So it must be in one of their the niche the private line. Okay, these private lines, man, shit, they be killing us, don't they? Didn't I put on focus? I don't understand why I'm still getting pop ups. They be killing us with these private lines. Them, YSL. Oh, who else got a private line? Hell, I was gonna say Tom Ford, but they started off kind of niche, but now they have the what's it called line, the designer line of their joints. It's killing us, man. With these prices nowadays, don't they know we are in a recession, sort of? Um, but yeah, um, you said you're selling half to buy a backup. Damn, how much is it? You know what I'm saying? How much is it? Put it in the chat, man. It's got to be good. Like, do you like? Is it a compliment pooler? Like, does it? It's got to get you some attention if you're willing to buy a backup bottle, because that means you're wearing that joint every day. Yeah, let us know what is running. Somebody let us know what is running in the chat. Jesus, I probably need to slim down my collection. Will I do it? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? I could sell some joints. I'm probably not gonna do it. I'm just probably gonna just keep adding to it. Like I just saw, that was what, one, two, four, six joints I've added since I haven't been back. Grease, BDK. Okay. Sheesh. What are you talking about? We getting to Creed prices. It better be good for for $300. What? Okay, I guess why does that happen? Why do some? Because what's it called? Did that? YSL did that with Blue Electric. You know, they took it off. Well, it was available in the U.S. and then now it's just in Europe and everywhere else. Than any creed. Boy, that's bold in this community. You know how people love creeds. I'm sure it is though. But for $300, fam, hey, you think it's worth it? I would be easy. Keep what you got. Don't sell your collection. Keep what you got, and then just like kind of be easy. You know what I'm saying? Like wear it when you know you about to get some, or there's a possibility for you to get some, or an interview or something like that. Oh, word. Okay, so they already got a clone out. So you already know the store never had that happen. Oh, word. Okay, so it sounds like it's a banger. Which Mancera did you get, fam? That one sounds like it's a banger. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna keep my eye on it, watch and see if the price drops. If it sounds like it won't, uh, I might have to go see if you missed the beginning of the show. My fragrancesamples.com is shutting down, having a liquidation sale. So this is a great time to go pick up any decants that you've been looking for if they're in stock. While you can. Shipping is fast. It's easy. They usually get it out. If you ordered it today, it's leaving on Monday. So check them out. Good people. Mark's a good dude. See if they got a sample of it on that joint. Uh, well, that's half my car notes you're talking about. Three. So it ain't bad. But yeah, definitely check it out. That's what I said too. It's like it's like it's hard when you're a collector and also a fragrance enthusiast, which I'm sure it's the same way with sneakerheads and people that probably not vinyl to a certain extent, but anytime you collect anything, I it's hard to like just wear everything you own. The only reason why I probably won't reduce my collection is because I do this, and it's easy to kind of circle back when you're doing best of type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not doing stuff like this, man, like I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? Like to pare it down, especially if you find something that you really like and it's worth, getting rid of a few joints and buying a backup bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like I need not to compare because it's not comparing it at all or not comparable at all. I need a second bottle of La Nuit Alone. You know what I'm saying? Because my first one's almost gone. You know what I'm saying? But word, that's big. That's big right there. He said he was like, "I'll buy it off of you." You know what I'm saying? If you don't think it's the best thing ever, so I'm gonna have to check it out, man. I wonder if anybody has it in store where I can get my nose on it. It's private collection, so probably not. I'm gonna have to go down to Harry Hines, and y'all been down to Harry Hines. Y'all know what the deal is. Uh, oh, I love La Nuit Alone, fam. I mean, what you telling to get sounds dope. Sounds dope, but I've been a La Nuit Alone defender for years. I love that shit. Yes, yes, the performance sucks. Spray more when I wear it. That honestly, La Nuit Alone, Aqua di Gio Profondo, um, Gentle Fluidity Silver, and any of the Aventus clones I wear, uh, probably give me the most compliments out of everything that I wear, hands down. Oh, and Blue Electric too. It's just Lana Weed alone with a little green, a little watery type, whatever to it. So I'm gonna have to check it out though. I'm gonna have to check it out. Velvet Infusion. Damn it. And I keep looking to get my phone to look at it, but I can't keep remembering I'm on my damn phone. About to get off here in a sec because I need to eat, and the game comes on at 3:30. But I just wanted to pop in, chat with y'all. Like I said, the channel's changing a little bit. We'll talk fragrance. Uh, it says a game changer. Is okay. So I'm gonna have to check this out, fam. The way you talking it up, I'm definitely gonna have to figure out a way to get my nose on it. In store at Macy's, fam? You know Macy's is closing, right? Can you send me a link, fam? Either text it to me or send it on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, so I can check it out. Cause you know I'll forget. Online only? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, Macy's is closing. They're closing stores. They're closing the stores. I think they'll still be available online. Like you can still order stuff online, but they're closing. They're closing stores. Yikes! That's bonus money type buy right there. Listen, I like my most expensive fragrance in the collection. It's got to be Gentle Fluidity Silver, right? It's either that or Reflection Man or Reflection, what they call it now. I sat there and stared at the phone for like a good 30 minutes before I pressed the button to submit. You know what I'm saying? So that $300, I'm gonna probably look at it for an hour and a half. And like just stare at it. Just, do I want to? Do I want to do? Okay, but I got okay. But what about this bit? Oh, okay. So yeah, that's gonna be a tough one for me. 310. I gotta find it somewhere a little bit cheaper. Them Killians, man. There's a couple of other Killians that I want. What's it? Phantom, Black Phantom, something like that. Black Death or whatever the hell it's called, Death Phantom. Ah, shit, I'm gonna have to do, yeah. Gotta find dudes a whoo 310. Sheesh. Yeah, I need to get some Killians in the collection. Black Phantom, okay, that's what I thought it was. I in the fragrance groups, they pop up every once in a while, and I almost pull the pull the trigger on it, and I just didn't. And next time I see it, I just might. I just might. I need to get. There's another MFK that I want in the collection too. 10 times better than really. And see, what y'all don't, or what I don't necessarily share is like when I'm not talking to y'all or posting videos and stuff, I really don't watch fragrance content. I watch other stuff. It's mainly sports or travel related, um, or cooking, cause that's going to get incorporated into the channel too when I'm cooking stuff that's healthier and low carb and talking about fitness and health and weight loss journey. Like most of y'all don't know, since May I've lost 175 pounds. Like since May. So we'll talk about that. Really. So add a new joints. Add new joints to the list, man. That Velvet Infusion. I'm gonna definitely have to check that out. Sounds like Sacred Wood and Black Phantom needs to be out on the list. There's some Parfums de Marley joints. I want Haltane is a joint that I want to get that I need to get. Um, there's another MFK joint that I want. Can't think of the name of it right now. Starts with a V. Y'all probably know what it is. Um, just talking about like in the niche realm, African leather. Been meaning to get that joint by Memo. Even though there's some pretty good clones out there, I've heard of that joint. Um, what else? Just too many to kind of like name. Like I said, myfragrancesamples.com. No, they do not support the channel or a sponsor or whatever. He don't even know that I exist, other than the fact when he sends my orders. But he's a good dude. I've seen him interact in the community for years in groups in different groups. Uh, prices on the site are usually dope. They're having a liquidation sale, I believe. The discount code is liquidate or liquid or yeah, liquidate. Uh, go see what else they got left over, man. Like I said, shipping is pretty fast. If you order today, it's going out Monday. Now, if you live overseas, I don't know what that all entails, but I know I usually get it within a couple of days. And he ships from Maryland. So myfragrance liquidation sale happening right now. Check them out. Highly recommend checking them out. See what you can find. He may have that velvet infusion joint. I know that's what I'm gonna look for, and then some other things too. And I go check them out. Check them out. Fellas, I think that's a new angel share, but I don't think I'll get it. Listen, I got the Latafa angel share joint. I think right. Kamra is a angel share clone, right? All I know is it smells like apple pie, and I'm not a fan of it. Not that I don't like apple pie. I'm just not a fan of it. It's too sweet for me. Or the sweetness in it is too, just in your face. I haven't worn it because I got it during the summertime. Haven't worn it yet. I'm gonna probably wear it the next couple of days. It's supposed to be down in the teens here, so I'll wear it, see how it does outside, see what it smells like out there in the world, and see if I still feel the same about it. To me, it's too apple pie-ish. Like it's too in your face apple pie-ish. But yeah, definitely need to get some more Vicilians though. Black Phantom has been on my list for years, and I just haven't copped it. Um, apparently, I'm gonna have to throw that $300 out there for this Velvet Fusion. Do they have a 50 mil of that joint? Half the price at 150. Might be able to wrap my mind around that one. I'm cheap. Like I always look for a deal. That's probably why I'm great at. Damn it. So no 50 mil, just 100 mil, just 100 mil. Okay, I'm still gonna check it out though. I'll see if I can find a decan of it, but I'm gonna check it out. See, we spend money on the stuff that we love, like fragrances. Like for the most part, I usually have no problems. Like you tell me, oh, it's $200. Oh, okay, $300. Like the shoulders start to go a little. You know what I'm saying? And then like the only reason why I haven't copped, an actual, full presentation of Creed instead of like a decant or a clone of it is because of the price, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always trying to look for a great price. Great price. That's true. Like declutter, get rid of your stuff. If you're not using it, somebody else might, that will find joy in it. That's another thing about uh this particular niche in this community that I love is that you're always going to find somebody willing to sell you something that they just don't use. You know what I'm saying? I got I got clones of Silver Mountain Water, and I couldn't think of Silver Mountain Water has always been one of my favorites in that line, and I got the what's it called a clone of it, the Armaf clone of it. That's true, and that's a good way to kind of look at it. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of us, and myself included, to a certain extent, it's like I got X amount of fragrances, but how many do you truly love? How many of them does it just make you feel a certain way? And I can think of some offhand, even though people tend to poop on, not necessarily poop on, but they disagree with me when I say this, when I say that uh, Percival and for PDM is their best fragrance in the line to me. And I smelled Leighton, I smelled, Dolphin and Pegasus and Leighton Exclusive, all the joints that people hype. And I'm like, Percival beats him upside the head, hands down. And it's one of my top compliment pullers when I wear it. Percival, uh, silver fluidity, gentle fluidity silver. My bad. Just joints that just make you feel good when you wear them is worth having versus having I have this huge collection. You know what I'm saying? I have this many fragrances. I think it's a better feeling for you. Uh, but because like what I do, of course, I have a ton of fragrances, and some, yeah, don't get a lot of play, don't get a lot of wear. You know what I'm saying? You buy for the videos, you buy for YouTube. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. But if you don't have a YouTube channel, shit, what's the point of having 200? You know what I'm saying? Fragrances. Iris is one of those joints that I love too. I got Dior Homme original and Prada La Homme, which are basically the same fragrance to a certain extent. But I love them both equally. And I'm out of water. So Iris, I'm a cardamom junkie. Anything with cardamom in it, I'm on it. I love it. I love it. I used to be that way with fig too. Anything with fig in it is dope. One of my favorites. Uh, Figo de Amalfi, dope, dope. Ferrari, joint, fig joint. I can't think of the name of it right now. Dope. Um, the Ferragamo joint doesn't have fig in it. Never mind, but I still love it. I mean, I haven't worn it in a while, but I still love it. So them joints, them joints. So iris, fig, cardamom above everything else. Uh, I don't know, fam. I haven't honestly. I just saw that Ash posted a video on it. And I was gonna watch it last night, but I decided to watch something else. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get my nose on it and let y'all know if I ever do. You know what I'm saying? It's getting hype out there. I see, so it might be worth the pickup. Definitely don't blind buy that joint because I'm assuming it's going for two something. It just came out, right? So retail probably what anywhere from 180 to 250. Get a sample. Get your nose on it. I never recommend buying unless you there's no choice. Get your nose on it. I get it. Like that velvet infusion may be hard. Get your nose on it, but you know, they what are they reformulating? I get it. Things become ingredients become more expensive, especially in these times where everything is just expensive. Ah, man, but sourcing your material and then to make a buck when you're probably gonna end up upping the price and then it's not the same to me, that kills me. That absolutely kills me when these houses do that. Been going on for years though. Oh wow. So both the Homme Parfum and the Homme Intense. Jesus. I'm telling you, man, that's what they do. Or something like that. So that's the thing. So what they're gonna do, what they're doing, because I'm sure they still got stock of the original. So the original will be out there for probably more money than what the 2025 reformulated joint would be. So they're gonna make a steal on that Folks who had the original are going to make a killing on the original because people want the original because of the way that it performed. Oh, okay. So just change them off. So not changing, they're not changing, they're not reformulating. That's good. I need to get more Dior's too. I just got Dior on. I wanted no, that's still shaking combined. Never mind. There's another Dior that I wanted out there. I know there is. I probably talked about it before. Again, must relax it. Got your boy in the chokehold right now. Can't think. Hiawass Fire. I haven't gotten my hands on that yet either. We were just talking about Hiawass earlier. Because I want to get black and I want to get ice. That whole line is dope. I have the original Hiawass, however you say it. I had the original. I love it. I wear it all the time. Another joint that gives me compliments. So I am sure it's dope. If you're gonna call something fire, it better be fire. You know what I'm saying? Can't say something's fire and it's not, fam. So that's something I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on, especially at Fragrance Buy. To get that joint. I'm gonna cop that. I'm gonna cop ice. I'm gonna cop black. I bought my nephew the 9 p.m. in the blue bottle. And actually, initially, I kept it because he pissed me off. But then I gave it to him initially. I bought it for him for Christmas. He made me mad. I kept it. I think I wore it once. And I was like, this is probably more his speed. Let me go ahead and give it to him. So my nephew got the joint in the blue. I think it was a dive or something like that, or dive, something like that. So 9 p.m. is not a bad line. Definitely. But that fire, I'm gonna see what it looks like on fire, black, and ice. I don't know which one I want to get first. Black sounds like it's dope. I've heard great things about ice and fire though, so I don't know. We'll see. Uh, who told me ice was $28? Metal, was that you that told me it was $28 on Amazon? What does it look like on Fragrance Buy or Fragnet? If Fragnet has it, Fragnet used to be my go-to. Ice is 63. Okay, who was it that said? Okay, so was it you? It was somebody who said it. Again, must relax, fam. Forgive me. Uh, no, and I almost picked up Vintage Radio, fam. I almost picked it up. I almost picked that up. So you said 3.3 ounces. So that's 100 ml, right? 3.4, basically 100 ml. So you know, 0.3 ounces less. I almost picked it up, fam. I looked at it. Yeah, I had it in my basket, I believe, when Fragrance Buy was having this big ass sale, like in October. I just didn't do it. Appreciate it, hero, man. I'm all like, even when I'm not posted, man. Like, don't think that y'all ain't like, you know, like, I'm not thinking about the community and whatnot, man. Like, I get caught up in a lot of stuff that I have going on. Like, it was school at one point in time and surgery at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And then dealing with the things that I had to deal with post surgery. You know what I'm saying? And moving, and and then right after that, like the second anniversary of my brother's death. Like, so I had a lot of things going on, man. And I wanted to come back and post. That's why I'm doing such a long live today. Is because, man, I missed y'all, and I love getting into the community and talking to y'all, man. Y'all show me nothing but love. Like, if I have one thing to say about y'all as a community, y'all are just dope. Now, y'all not dickheads. Y'all give y'all opinion on stuff. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate y'all showing up. It is what, 60 y'all in here, and I've been talking for over an hour. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how many are up in here watching. Of course, I wish there was more. I wish all 607 you were up in here. But Yeah, I know people got lives and stuff. It doesn't happen, but I appreciate the folks that show up, man. Always, always will, always will. I always appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, y'all hung in there when I disappeared for months. Granted, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? It's happened a couple of times. Brother's death, and then surgery in school. Like I just had other things on my plate, and y'all stayed there, and apparently new folks popped in too. You know what I'm saying? So I love the community. I love FragCom. Um, is it beneficial to my wallet? No, no, it's not. You know what I'm saying? But like, do I ever see myself stopping doing this? No. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not monetized. I don't make any money off of this. I'm doing this strictly for the love for now. You best believe when I start making money, I'm gonna start posting more videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never sell out. Like I don't want y'all in the Reddits calling me a shield. You know what I'm saying? It was. Stepping away was definitely necessary, fam. Especially dealing with the things that I had to deal with post surgery and kind of getting used to the new normal. You know what I mean? And now we like everything kind of like starts kind of like over. Once you get kind of used to what was happening before, something new, kind of enters the frame. Like now it's okay. Now I need to get back into the gym and get stronger because with this with the weight loss, I also lost muscle mass. Literally lost muscle mass. So I'm not as strong as I used to be. At my strongest, I think my max bench was around the 425, 450 range. I couldn't even think about doing that right now. Couldn't even. Couldn't even. I probably at best right now I'm at 145. That's how much you know muscle I've lost while also losing weight. And my doctor warned me, is like, hey, get you some weights, just do curls and stuff like that. It kind of keep that built up. And I was like, ah. But I also was kind of worried about, my back. My back is straight now. I'm good. So we got to get back to lifting and getting bigger. So and eating semi right. Ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't always eat the cleanest. The cookies are involved, but I have to because now apparently I'm hypoglycemic. So I gotta watch certain things. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of a lot of preoccupation. Preoccupied with a lot of stuff. So, but I'm a start posting more on a regular. Uh, get back to that once a week thing, maybe twice a week. We'll do a live either twice a month or maybe it's kind of up to y'all. If y'all want one every week, we'll do one every week. Fuck it. I'll try, depending on what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be traveling soon, going overseas, uh, trying to hit a couple of destinations. You know what I mean? Get out here, see the world a little bit, uh, get the view of everything outside of the United States. We tend to get zeroed in, hyper focused on, you know, um, what we get told and what we get showed. But I want to see it from the other side, so I'm gonna go see a lot of stuff. Going to Cartagena first. That smile is for a reason. Uh, and then I was thinking about heading up north to Canada, man. Checking out Toronto and whatnot. So I'll let y'all boys know if I do, if I'm in town or in y'all's area. I'll let y'all know. But going to Cartagena, probably in April. Um, and then if cats I rock with in gaming streaming world. They do a annual meetup in Atlanta in July, so I'll probably go there in July. I've always wanted to go check out Chicago. Got to hit Vegas up this year. Next year around this time, I plan on either that around the holiday time with the family, maybe hitting a cruise up and going to like the Mexico and then somewhere in the Caribbean or something like that. Um, Eventually, I want to go to Thailand, Japan, Philippines, uh, all that. So in the next couple of years, I want to do a lot of traveling. Just let me know, fam. We could do a quick Vegas trip turnaround. You know what I'm saying? Like just hit up Vegas. If you got the free rooms, then all we got to do is worry about flights and food. That's a win. You know, we can find a cheap flight to Vegas on Southwest. Hopefully, I think. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, fam. I've been wanting to go to Japan since I was a teenager. I'm an anime head, as y'all know. Um, Japan, Tokyo. From what I understand and from what I've been told, the folks that've been there is one of the coolest cities to go to. Super clean. Folks are just dope, nice. They love black people over there. You know what I mean? So, especially the women. Yeah, I mean? So yeah, I'm going to have a good time, see the world, get a different view outside of our own, purview. Um, yeah, I want to go to England. I want to do all that. Listen, what makes they come to Vegas, fam? Shit, we can meet up. J- Japan. What makes Japan hard to get to is that plane ticket is gonna cost you a lot. You know what I'm saying? That plane ticket is gonna cost you a lot, and then you gotta pay for somewhere to stay, food, all that. So I'm hoping some of these coins hit this year, and I can pull some of that money out, and I can go do some of these things. Because if not, I'm just going to Cartagena and like around the world too. I mean, around the country. AA2, AAA. What's that from? As in the tow company. Anyway, get sidetracked. Bellagio, etc. Have Dan the Bellagio be nice out there pimping since been pimping. Hey, let me know. I am definitely down to do 3 days in Vegas whenever. Just let me know. We gotta get this Cartagena trip out the way first. Well, insurance, all that shit. Yeah, I just like you saying AAA, like them motherfuckers. But yeah, we gotta get this Cartagena trip out the way, and then I'm down. I'm down for a 3-day week, especially around the holidays. If we can do it, I can make it a 4 day. Let's do it. I'm with it. You ain't said nothing but a word. Let's get it. Like my thing this year, and probably for the rest of the time that I'm on this earth, is to create experiences and memories. Because at the end of the day, it's not about amassing wealth to a certain extent, the things you own, collecting shit, all that gets left behind and somebody else gets to use it. It's the memories, the love, the feelings, the experiences that you have with the people that you care about. That's most important. Boy, it's getting deep at the end of this joint, ain't it? But that's what it is. That's what it's about. That's what life is about. I got a homegirl in Australia, man. I ain't talked to her in a couple of years, but that'd be dope. I don't want to run into because I heard kangaroos like to fight. I don't want, and they strong as hell. They strong as hell. I don't want to fight. I don't want to run into motherfuckers because I'll smack the shit out of a kangaroo. That's only if it wants static. Like if the kangaroo got beef, then it won't leave me alone. Else we can go on our separate ways. Cuba, yeah, I want to go to Cuba. I want to go to Cuba too. Um, yeah, I'll smack the shit out of kangaroo, man. Um, Americans don't know any better. Let's not. We won't get into that. You know what I'm saying? Like they again, propaganda here. Is at an all time high. But Cuba has one of the best, if not the best, medical industries in the world. In the world, you know what I'm saying? Cuba is a dope place. Like I want to go to Cuba too. I want to go to Havana. I want to go chill, maybe get a cigar or two, experience Cuba in all its glory. Pay resort fee. We stayed at the Bellagio, Paris, and Harris and Treasure Island for free. Listen, fam, you ain't said nothing but a word. Just let your boy know. Just let your boy know. We in there like swimwear. Man, all I gotta do is pay for food, airfare, and transportation wherever we need to go because you're walking up and down the strip. So and then a little action if you want to, like run into something. Did you see something down there? One of the flyers, like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I'm down. I'm down, straight up down. And then I'm gonna go hit on the blackjack table for roulette or slots, probably slots. So yeah, let your boy know. Let me know. I'm down. What time is it? Probably another 7 minutes and I'm out because this joint is over an hour and a half long. But I enjoyed talking to you guys. Where the women at? Like, why don't I ever get any ladies in the chat? Like, or very rarely happens. All right, Metal Man, I'll holler at you, man. Just be on the lookout for videos, man. I definitely appreciate you coming through, and like on these lives, we talk about whatever. So next time we'll talk about ball again. But yeah, have a good day, man. Be safe. Root for them Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs gonna win anyway. So yeah, a couple more minutes and I'm out, fellas. 'Cause like I said, I need to eat something uh, before I pass out, and focus on this game. I don't know about that, fam, because I've had women in the chat before who've come in here asking for recommendations of fragrances to get their dudes or their fathers or brothers or whatever. But yeah, like come, well, yeah, like let's bridge the gap, man. This that's what they want. They want us all at each other's throat, whether it be, well, I hate when that happens. Whether it be, you know, black versus white or whatever, or men versus women and shit. Like that's what they want. They want us all fighting each other, so we don't pay attention to what's important. So yeah, I would appreciate more feminine energy in the chat. You talk about whatever you want to talk about. Talk about ladies' joints. Not that I know much of them. Listen, and it don't matter, what nationality they are. It don't matter. They all crazy. Probably what they say about us too. We're just all crazy. We're all crazy, driven crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, fellas, it's been good catching up with y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all showing up in the chat, having these conversations. We talk ball, we talk fragrance, talk lifestyle changes. We talk a little bit about everything, man. And we'll continue to do that in these lives. Like I said, I'll be posting reviews of the joints that I pulled out earlier. Letting y'all know what my thoughts are on them. Once I figure that out. I mean, I have thoughts on them, but organize them and shit. We'll talk about them. Be on the lookout for that video probably sometime next week. We'll say next week. Hold me accountable, man. Y'all have my socials, so y'all know y'all can hit me up. Just hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. Listen, might have something in the works with that. I don't know. I threw the idea out there. See if that happens. I don't want to say anything about it because it could not be in the works. Like I might not get asked, but we'll see. So there might be some sports joint that I might be involved with. Not saying that I will be. I'm just saying that it's a possibility. Like I just put it out there that my services were available. You know what I'm saying? So that might be a thing. But definitely, 'cause damn, my phone's about to die. I could do that. I could do sports content. I can give you especially if the Chiefs lose any of these games, I'll give you an overreaction. You know what I'm saying? I'll have something to say about it. But we can do that. Like I gotta definitely diversify on YouTube. The fragrance niche is a little oversaturated. Every day I see somebody new that's getting into it, which, if it's a passion of yours, get into it, do what you love. Never want to be like, stay out of it. I'm not a gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? You probably will get one from me too, especially if it's over something stupid. But yeah, definitely need to diversify. Gonna do some different things. I can definitely talk sports. I can definitely do the whole, lifestyle, clothes, uh, fitness, food, all that. Maybe as a separate like playlist or something like that. But we'll see. You know, things are coming. I'm gonna do more stuff in 2025, man. I promise, or somewhat promise. But uh, Cartagena, April, Vegas, sometime this year, Atlanta eventually, or July, Chicago eventually. Need to go LA. I got family out in LA once it's no longer on fire. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I have to change the name of the channel to just another YouTuber or something like that. We gonna talk about everything. So maybe rebranding is in order. Maybe so. But yeah, I got some people in in the Shy. I've been wanting to go to that Weber Grill restaurant just because I smoke and grill. So I wanted to check that out. Before I had surgery, I definitely wanted to try deep dish pizza. Don't know how good that's going to go over now, especially since I have so many issues with tomato sauce. But still, probably gonna try it. What's it? The chicken down there, Halls. Is it Halls? That's famous in the hood. I mean, uh, get one of those hot dogs. I just want to try some things. I just want to go experience. I even other states. You know what I'm saying, that I haven't been to. Go to New York. Go to Boston. Go to Seattle. Vegas. Atlanta. Chi-Town. Gary, Indiana. I don't care. Go see the birthplace of Michael Jackson, where the glove came from. And y'all are close. Yeah, definitely worth going to check out NYC. Go to a bodega, get you a chopped cheese, which apparently are really, popular these days for whatever reason. Chopped cheese, Dominican food, Puerto Rican food, the pizza. I got peoples from NY in New Jersey that swear by the pizza that they would try to kill you if you put ranch on it. So I'm gonna go up there, get a slice, and ask for ranch and see what happens. Like that. But yeah, I want Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like the Virgin Voyages sails out of Miami. If I go on a cruise, it's going to be adult only. You know what I'm saying? So Miami, I want to check out Miami. These places I just want to see. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina. Yeah. So this year is about experiences, man. Going to go do stuff, see stuff, get out of the DFW area. You know what I'm saying? Travel, drive places, fly places, see things, create memories, experiences. Because, like I said, that's what you leave here. Definitely got to get down to Miami, fam. Get down to South Beach. See what the hype is all about. Like my man said, the restaurants are top tier there. In Vegas too, apparently. New York got all the food. You know what I mean? Like, we got to get out. We got to get out. We got to see things, man. Create memories, especially y'all. Especially John, you Jay, you and Cam. Y'all are young. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are young. Get out there before you get tied down with kids and a wife. Not saying that's a bad thing, 'cause I don't know about it, but I've heard bad things about it, but I don't know about it. Before y'all get tied down, man, and have babies and get married, man, go out there and do stuff, experience shit, have some regrets, do something stupid, do some hangover shit. You know what I'm saying? You're young, you'll bounce back. Don't get arrested though. I think I've heard about that barbecue spot, fam. We'll see, because you know how I am about barbecue. Hey, go have those regrets in different cities around the world, fam. Go to Amsterdam. Have a good time in the red light district. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little some smoke on. Okay, so my people run it. So my people up there, right? Well, I'm a little partial. You know I am about barbecue. Texas is where it's at. Yeah, you got to go back. Go experience these things fully grown without your parents in tow. You know what I'm saying? Go experience stuff. At the end of the day, and I'll say this again, those are the things that especially y'all two, y'all are brothers. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know where this is coming from and where I'm about to go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to do that with my older brother. We had plans. We talked about it. We did a lot of talking, a lot of dreaming. Make that shit happen. Put it into action. Put it into action, man. Like, listen, those bills are gonna be there when you get back. They ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Whatever problems you got over here will be here when you get back. Leave them shits there. Go have a good time. When you come back, pick it back up. You know what I'm saying? You come back, pick it back up. Because I mean, life is truly short. One day you look up and it's the end. You know what I'm saying? And what they say, the cemetery is full of dreamers. Everybody had dreams, man. What you don't have is amount of you don't have infinite time. It's finite, slim. Oh, fam, I'm already on the schedule. Yeah, my joint is next Friday. I'm getting the passport next Friday. I already did the application. I got it saved. I'm ready to go. All I gotta do is print it out. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. I'm gonna let them know I want that joint expedited. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go, fam. I'm in there. I'm in there. Even though it only takes 4 to 6 weeks, I think I would have it back in time for when we were planning on traveling. But expedited, get it back to me faster, so I know that I have it by the time we plan on traveling. But do things, do things, fam. Like it took a tragedy for my eyes to actually be open and get put into action. You know what I'm saying? It took a tragedy. It took me getting hurt to realize that I don't have all the time here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all do what y'all need to do. Get your passports ready and look at like you can find cheap flights. You know what I'm saying? Airbnb it. If you got a crew of dudes that you hang out with, man, make it a crew trip so it's cheaper. But get out there, have experiences, do things, make some memories with each other so y'all can come back in 20 years. Once you have your kids and your wife, you remember that time we went to Amsterdam? Remember that time we went to Vegas? Remember when so and so did this and did that? Man, we almost, you know what I'm saying? Like had those to talk about. Do that again. I wish I had the foresight to see that in my 20s or somebody to tell me that in my 20s because I would have did it because all I did was pay bills and mess off money, man. where I could have been doing all this stuff. You know what I mean? Now I'm a 40-year-old, looking to go and do these things for the first time. I should have been done these things. So trust me when I say, man, go out there, make those memories, make those, have those memories, make those what we would call regrets or mistakes, but really not. It's just lessons. You know what I'm saying? At a young age. Don't get arrested though. Word up. Yeah, we can let's shoot for Vegas like sometime, I don't know, Mayish, June-ish or something like that. Like I got a lot of time off, fam. So I can go whenever. You know what I'm saying? It's just about, money and being able to pay for it. Definitely, fam. Definitely. Make those have fun. Have fun before you settle down. Have fun so you don't and it's also crucial so you don't look at her as, damn, you stopped me from doing all the stuff I wanted to do. Or you look at your kids like, oh man, if I didn't have these little rugrats, I could have been out there partying. Get your party on. Like, I'm not saying that I didn't party a lot in my 20s because I did. You know what I'm saying? I did. I mean, but did I see enough of the world? Did I see enough of this country? Did I see enough of the world in my 20s and 30s? No, I didn't. I'm behind, and I want to catch up, and I want to see things, want to experience things, I want to do those things. But when you look up, one day you're old and you can't do things, because you can't move around. You're 80 years old. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It's like, man, I wish I would have done this when I was in my 40s, my 30s, my 20s. Don't look back on your life with regrets. Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I mean, the cemetery is full of dreamers. On that note, fellas, it is about to be 3:10, so the game starts in about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna find me something to eat uh, and get ready to hunker down and watch this game. So this video should be popping up hopefully soon on the site for anybody that missed it or is catching the last part of it and want to see what I said in the beginning, which wasn't much. You can go back and watch that joint. But we'll do this again, maybe next week or the week after. I'll let y'all know, but I should have something posted as far as the video is concerned soon. So be on the lookout out for that. I'm sorry if I can get my words out. Have a great Saturday, everybody. Be safe. Do something fun and hilarious. Like I said, just don't get arrested. Uh, I will. You know I will. Absolutely. Pulling for them Chiefs, fam. Go out there. Have a good time. Like my boy Anwar says at the end of his show, live each day like it's your last, because one day it will be. Do something nice for yourself. Do something fun for yourself. Uh, go get a rubbing tub. I'm kidding. YouTube, I'm playing. Don't do whatever you want to do this video. Have a good time, man, and y'all be safe. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Be easy. I love each and every single one of y'all. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man. Until the next time, peace.